Hello viewers, this is the very first episode of Blast from the Past, and this is a new series on HBO we will be doing for the while, where we will be basically just doing gameplay commentaries of our favorite last-gen video games from, say, like PS2 and GameCube and the original Xbox, and just talking about what we liked about these games and our favorite things about it, maybe our best memories with the game, and all that good stuff. So first off, today I'm going to be showing you all the original Halo Combat Evolved, and yes, in case you had never seen the game before, you had fall damage and all this other stuff that you have in Halo Reach. In fact, a lot of the inspiration for the gameplay feel of Halo Reach came from Halo Combat Evolved, and so this really is an interesting game. Another thing that I'm sure most of you probably didn't know about this, well, first off, this came out in like early 2001, I believe. And so yeah, this game's a good 10 years old, and this basically, for consoles, aside from GoldenEye, this game was the game to make first-person shooters popular, because GoldenEye was like the only other decent shooter, and that was an old James Bond game, for those of you who didn't know. And yeah, so once Halo came out, everybody was freaking out, like, oh, this is the new definition of shooters for consoles and all this stuff, because all the ones prior to that sucked, like, really, they did. And I mean, you may not think of this now, but like, back for this time and age, 10 years ago, these were some sick graphics. Like, this was the best. People were in awe at this stuff. Whereas now you just think of it like, oh, well, yeah, the graphics are alright. But, you know, it's just, people really can't appreciate how huge an impact this game had on the gaming industry, whether you're a Halo fan or a Call of Duty fan, because I can guarantee you, if it wasn't for this game, then Call of Duty wouldn't even be as good as it is today. And, so yeah, let's get back to this game that I'm playing in specifically. I am doing the mission Assault on the Control Room, which is my favorite mission in Halo Combat Evolved. In this mission, you vary between these Forerunner structure zones and the outside, where there's like these snowy mountains and caverns and stuff, and you are on the Halo Ring. What happens in this game is you actually discover the Halo Ring for the first time as you are evacuating Reach. So this game takes place directly after Halo Reach, like where you saw the Pillar of Autumn leaving with Captain Keyes in it. Yeah, well, that's what happens at the beginning of this. And anyway, so I am playing on Assault on the Control Room, and my goal right now is to get to, well, the control room. In case it wasn't obvious for you, but yeah, so basically throughout what I'm doing here, what you're going to be seeing is segments of me driving around in vehicles, getting closer to this area, and I think I get to about the point where there's this building, this really huge, like, inside structure, and I'll be getting inside there, but like, I just get to the gate before I died and just decided, well, you know, this video was already long enough anyway. So, and another thing I really loved about this game, like the vehicles, since, you know, I'm bringing this up now since that's what we're using, is these vehicles were all really powerful. Like, the Warthog could sustain a lot. Like, it didn't even blow up at all. I mean, it is not physically possible to blow up a Warthog in this game. And then, like, the Scorpion tank, which I will be driving here shortly, is basically Jesus aiding you in this battle, because it is that powerful. In fact, it's so powerful, I ended up shooting the ground near me when I was in it, and I blew myself up. But like, what you're seeing here, the pistol, this is basically your own portable Death Star. I mean, the Magnum in Halo 1 was insanely powerful. It took, I think, 3 shots to the head to kill an elite with this thing. But yeah, here's the tank in its full glory here. See that ghost over there? Yeah, well, not anymore. This just really is an awesome... Yeah, see, it got too close. The explosion just literally killed me. It's just... yeah. And Sergeant Johnson, I'm sure all of you, know him from Halo 3. He was in this game. He didn't really play any vital role. I mean, he was in a cutscene throughout this one mission. 343 Guilty Spark, that was the mission. But like you could kill him just like any other Marine. You could get him team killed, and he just come back any other time he was in a mission, and it was great fun just killing Johnson over and over again. But because I mean seriously, throughout my first time playing, I love betraying teammates in this game, and so throughout my first playthrough of Halo, I probably ended up killing him multiple times. I had no idea that he was even significant to the story at first, so I didn't care. But I mean, it didn't even make a difference, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, this game is just a lot of good fun for those of you who, in case you don't have the game, you really should just rent it sometime. All Xbox games for the most part are backwards compatible, so you can play this game on your 360. So, at the very least, you should definitely just rent it, because it is a great game. This is definitely one of my favorite games. I'm a huge fan of the Halo series, if it wasn't already obvious. But yeah, so what I want, since this is the first episode of Blast from the Past, I want you guys to leave some comments saying what games you'd like to see, because we already have a lot of games playing for this. I've already recorded about 7 games that I'm doing. I could do more if I really wanted to. I've got a lot of good old games from last gen. I'm gonna be doing the Star Wars Battlefront games and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's basically this video, and this is the place I was talking about, and I get killed here. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.